In the small town of Blackwood, a chilling howl echoed through the night. The townspeople, gripped by fear, whispered tales of a fearsome werewolf prowling the woods, its hunger for blood insatiable. A group of curious teenagers ventured into the woods, drawn by the mystery of the werewolf. Unbeknownst to them, the woods were cursed, and the ancient spirits that dwelled within watched their every move. One of the teenagers, Alex, was bitten by the werewolf during their ill-fated expedition. As the full moon rose, Alex underwent a horrifying transformation, becoming a creature of the night. A renowned werewolf hunter, Elias Blackwood, arrived in town, sensing the presence of the supernatural. With his steely determination and vast knowledge, he vowed to rid the town of the werewolf menace. Elias delved into the town's history and uncovered dark secrets. He learned of an ancient pact made with a vengeful spirit, binding the town to the curse of the werewolf. The pact had to be broken to free the town from its relentless grip. On the night of the blood moon, the werewolf's power reached its peak. It went on a rampage, terrorizing the town and sowing chaos. Elias, armed with silver bullets and ancient incantations, prepared for the ultimate battle. Elias confronted the werewolf in a fierce battle under the eerie glow of the blood moon. The clash between man and beast echoed through the woods, shaking the very foundations of the cursed land. In a climactic moment, Elias managed to wound the werewolf, forcing it to retreat. As the creature fled, it reverted to its human form, revealing the shocking truth. It was someone from the town, someone they had known all along. The werewolf's true identity, Sarah, a beloved member of the community, stunned the townspeople. She confessed to the pact her ancestors had made, and her unwillingness to harm her friends had driven her to the edge of madness. Sarah revealed the origins of the curse, an ancient curse cast upon a vengeful sorcerer by a wronged lover. The curse had passed down through generations, binding the town and its people to the bloodthirsty werewolf. Elias, Sarah, and a group of courageous townspeople embarked on a quest to break the curse. Guided by Sarah's knowledge and Elias's expertise, they journeyed to the sorcerer's tomb, determined to find a way to lift the curse once and for all. In the depths of the tomb, the group discovered a relic, a silver amulet infused with ancient magic. It was the key to breaking the curse, but using it required a sacrifice. Sarah, burdened by guilt, volunteered, ready to pay any price for her family and town's redemption. The group conducted a ritual under the light of the full moon, channeling the power of the amulet. As Sarah recited the incantation, a blinding light enveloped her. The curse's grip on the town began to wane, and the werewolf's howls faded into the distance. With the curse lifted, Blackwood began to heal. Crops flourished, and laughter returned to the streets. The townspeople, once divided by fear, found solace in their shared triumph over the supernatural. Despite the town's renewal, haunting memories lingered. Sarah, now free from the curse, faced the judgmental stares of her fellow townspeople. The weight of her actions weighed heavily on her, and she retreated into solitude, haunted by the past. Over time, the townspeople realized the depth of Sarah's sacrifice. Compassion replaced judgment, and forgiveness bridged the gap between them. Sarah, once an outcast, found acceptance among her peers. Blackwood embraced an era of peace and prosperity. The town's unity became its strength, and the scars of the past began to fade. Sarah, now a respected member of the community, dedicated herself to protecting the town from any supernatural threat. With each passing day, the fear of the werewolf diminished. The townspeople moved forward, their lives no longer overshadowed by the supernatural. The legend of the werewolf became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of revenge and the importance of forgiveness. A mysterious visitor arrived in Blackwood, bringing news of a new threat. A pack of vengeful werewolves, seeking retribution for the curse's removal. The town, still recovering from its previous ordeal, faced an even greater challenge. Sarah, Elias, and a group of brave individuals formed an alliance to confront the vengeful werewolves. Together, they trained, honing their skills and knowledge to protect their town from the impending danger. On the night of the full moon, the vengeful werewolves attacked Blackwood, their hunger for revenge insatiable. The town's defenders fought valiantly, silver weapons glinting in the moonlight. The battle was fierce, the outcome uncertain. During the chaos of battle, a member of the alliance revealed their true allegiance. They had secretly conspired with the vengeful werewolves, seeking power and revenge against the town. Betrayal tore through the defenders' ranks, weakening their resistance. In a moment of selflessness, Sarah sacrificed herself to save the town. She faced the leader of the vengeful werewolves, a former ally turned enemy, and used the last of her strength to banish the werewolf, breaking the pack's unity. Blackwood mourned the loss of Sarah, their savior and protector. The town, though scared by grief, found solace in Sarah's sacrifice. Her legacy became a beacon of hope, inspiring the town to stand strong against any supernatural threat. Sarah's bravery became a legend, passed down through generations. Children listened wide-eyed as their parents recounted her story, instilling in them the importance of courage and unity. The town's newfound strength became its greatest defense. Years passed, and Blackwood prospered. However, an unseen threat loomed on the horizon. Dark forces, drawn by the town's supernatural history, began to stir, plotting to unleash a terror unlike any Blackwood had ever faced. Elias, long retired from hunting supernatural creatures, sensed the impending danger. He returned to Blackwood, his intuition guiding him back to the town he had once saved. With a heavy heart, he realized that his battle was far from over. A cryptic prophecy emerged, foretelling of a great darkness descending upon Blackwood. The townspeople, now seasoned by their past ordeals, deciphered the prophecy's riddles, preparing for the battle that awaited them. The ancient spirits that had cursed Blackwood centuries ago began to stir. Their hunger for chaos and revenge awakened, fueling the dark forces that threatened to engulf the town. The townspeople sensed the encroaching danger, their unity becoming their greatest strength once more. The dark forces conducted a midnight ritual, channeling the spirit's power to unleash a wave of supernatural creatures upon Blackwood. Creatures of nightmares roamed the streets, their presence striking fear into the hearts of the townspeople. Elias, the townspeople, and a new generation of defenders made a desperate stand against the supernatural onslaught. The battle was fierce, shadows clashing against the light. Elias's knowledge and experience became invaluable, guiding the defenders in their fight for survival. In the midst of battle, long-buried secrets resurfaced. The dark forces were led by a descendant of the vengeful sorcerer who had cursed Blackwood. The town's past sins had come back to haunt them, and redemption seemed impossible in the face of such overwhelming darkness. The townspeople, undeterred by their dark past, united once more. They embraced the truth of their history, acknowledging their mistakes and vowing to protect their town at any cost. The power of their unity became a beacon of hope, pushing back the encroaching darkness. In a moment of profound redemption, the descendant of the vengeful sorcerer sacrificed themselves to break the curse that fueled the dark forces. Their act of selflessness weakened the supernatural creatures, turning the tide of the battle in favor of the defenders. Elias and the defenders faced the leader of the dark forces in a final epic battle. The town square became a battleground, illuminated by the flickering light of street lamps. Every strike, every incantation, echoed with the town's determination to survive. With a collective effort, the defenders banished the leader of the dark forces, breaking the spirit's hold on Blackwood. The supernatural creatures dissipated into the night, their roars fading into echoes. The town was free, but the cost of their victory weighed heavily on their hearts. Blackwood mourned the fallen heroes who had given their lives to protect the town. The sacrifices made by the defenders became a solemn reminder of the price of freedom. The townspeople gathered to honor their bravery, their tears mingling with the rain that fell from the somber sky. In the aftermath of the battle, Blackwood began to rebuild. The scars left by the supernatural onslaught served as a testament to the town's resilience. The townspeople, though grieving, worked together to restore their home, their unity stronger than ever before. Elias, recognizing the town's vulnerability to supernatural threats, established a group of vigilant guardians. These defenders, trained in the arts of supernatural combat, stood as protectors, ensuring that Blackwood would never fall prey to darkness again. Generations passed, and the tale of Blackwood's bravery became a cherished legend. Parents told their children the story, instilling in them the importance of courage and unity. The town's legacy became a beacon of hope, inspiring others in their own battles against the supernatural. Years of peace followed, but an eerie silence settled over Blackwood. The town's guardians sensed a disturbance in the supernatural realm, a subtle shift that hinted at an impending danger. The townspeople, though unaware of the threat, felt a growing sense of unease. Ancient artifacts, imbued with dark magic, began to surface in Blackwood. Unbeknownst to the townspeople, these artifacts were keys to a malevolent force's resurrection. The guardians, guided by their intuition, embarked on a mission to uncover the artifacts' secrets. The malevolent force, a vengeful spirit seeking revenge, orchestrated an unholy ritual using the artifacts. The ritual's dark energy permeated the town, twisting reality and unleashing supernatural horrors upon Blackwood. The guardians, realizing the gravity of the situation, made the ultimate sacrifice. They infused their spirits into powerful talismans, each imbued with a unique ability to combat the supernatural. Their sacrifice granted the townspeople a fighting chance against the malevolent force. Blackwood became a battlefield once more. The malevolent force, now possessing a physical form, clashed with the townspeople and the guardian spirits. The battle of wills tested the strength of their resolve and the power of the talismans. In the midst of battle, a trapped spirit, bound to the malevolent force, found redemption. Through a selfless act, the spirit broke free from its torment, weakening the malevolent force's hold. Its newfound freedom became a source of strength for the townspeople. With the malevolent force weakened, the townspeople launched a final assault. The talismans, guided by the spirits of the guardians, resonated with a blinding light, overwhelming the malevolent force. In a deafening roar, the force was banished, leaving Blackwood in peace once more. Blackwood commemorated the guardians' sacrifice, honoring their bravery and unwavering dedication. A memorial, adorned with the guardians' names, stood as a reminder of their valor. The townspeople gathered to pay their respects, their gratitude boundless. The spirits of the guardians, freed from their talismans, chose to remain as eternal protectors of Blackwood. Their presence became a comforting watch over the town, ensuring that any future threats would be met with swift and decisive action. And so, Blackwood thrived under the watchful eyes of the eternal guardians. The town, though scared by its supernatural battles, emerged stronger and more united. The legacy of courage, sacrifice, and unity lived on, inspiring generations to come, and ensuring that the town would always stand resilient against the forces of darkness. In the desolate reaches of the Navajo Nation, where the winds whispered ancient secrets, a malevolent force stirred. The residents of a small reservation town, nestled between rugged canyons and under the vast expanse of starlit skies, felt an unsettling shift in the atmosphere. As the haunting winds carried foreboding whispers through the night, an age-old terror awakened: the Skinwalker. Deep within the reservation, the Yazzie family held a dark secret, a cursed bloodline tainted by the ancient rites of Skinwalker sorcery. Generations of the Yazzie clan had grappled with the consequences of a forbidden pact that bound them to the supernatural. Mark Yazzie, a young man unaware of the malevolence that lurked within his lineage, was about to confront the horrors that had haunted his family for centuries. As the Skinwalker's influence spread, mysterious disappearances plagued the reservation. Livestock vanished without a trace, and rumors circulated of shadowy figures seen in the moonlit canyons. Mark Yazzie, troubled by unsettling dreams and an unexplainable restlessness, felt a connection to the escalating sense of dread that gripped the community. Unbeknownst to him, the curse that flowed in his veins stirred with an ancient hunger. Word of the mysterious happenings reached an elder shaman, Wise Owl, a guardian of the ancient traditions. Sensing the malevolent presence that loomed over the reservation, Wise Owl sought out Mark Yazzie. In a clandestine meeting beneath the sacred night sky, the shaman delivered a cryptic warning, revealing the dark legacy that the Yazzie bloodline carried. Mark, skeptical but haunted by an unshakable unease, faced the choice of embracing his ancestral destiny or succumbing to the malevolent force that sought to consume him. As the full moon bathed the reservation in its silvery glow, Mark Yazzie experienced a midnight transformation. Unholy energies surged through his veins, and the curse that lay dormant in his bloodline manifested with relentless intensity. Mark, now trapped in a nightmarish metamorphosis, felt his humanity slip away as the Skinwalker emerged, a creature of darkness, draped in shadows, with predatory eyes that reflected the torment of a soul entwined with forbidden magic. The reservation became a hunting ground for the lurking shadows that Mark now embodied. The Skinwalker, fueled by a supernatural hunger, prowled the canyons and outskirts of the town, preying on unsuspecting victims. As the community grappled with the escalating horror, the Yazzie family found itself at the center of the malevolent storm. Mark, trapped between the remnants of his humanity and the insatiable appetite of the Skinwalker, faced the challenge of reconciling the dual nature that now defined his existence. Wise Owl, burdened by the weight of ancestral knowledge, embarked on a desperate pursuit to save Mark Yazzie from the clutches of the Skinwalker curse. Armed with ancient rituals and mystical artifacts, the shaman ventured into the heart of the canyons, where the malevolent force exerted its strongest influence. The reservation, now a battleground between primal magic and human resilience, awaited the outcome of the shaman's quest to break the curse that threatened to consume Mark's soul. In a remote canyon, Wise Owl confronted the Skinwalker in an eldritch confrontation that transcended mortal understanding. The air crackled with ancient energies as the shaman invoked sacred incantations to banish the malevolent force that gripped Mark Yazzie. The Skinwalker, a manifestation of centuries-old sorcery, fought back with ethereal ferocity. The canyon echoed with the clash of supernatural powers, and Mark, trapped within the cosmic struggle, faced the daunting prospect of either succumbing to the curse or finding redemption through the shaman's intervention. As the eldritch confrontation reached its zenith, a celestial intervention unfolded, a divine force that descended from the starlit heavens. The Skinwalker, confronted by celestial energies that surpassed its malevolence, recoiled in the face of cosmic power. The canyon, now a battleground between earthly and celestial forces, witnessed a cosmic intervention that defied the natural order. Mark, touched by the divine energies, felt the curse unravel as the celestial intervention offered him a chance at redemption. In the aftermath of the celestial intervention, Mark Yazzie stood at the precipice of a shattered curse, a cosmic redemption that transcended the boundaries of mortal understanding. The Skinwalker's malevolence dissipated, and Mark, no longer bound by the unholy transformation, felt the weight of centuries-old sorcery lift from his shoulders. The reservation, once haunted by the shadows of ancient magic, now stood as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of supernatural adversity. Wise Owl, guided by the celestial forces that had intervened, performed a healing ritual to cleanse the residual energies that lingered in the wake of the shattered curse. The shaman, his incantations echoing through the canyons, sought to mend the spiritual wounds inflicted upon the community by the malevolent force. Mark Yazzie, now a witness to the healing ritual, faced the challenge of rebuilding his life and reconciling with the traumatic legacy of the Skinwalker curse. In the days that followed, The reservation community emerged from the shadows of the Skinwalker curse, displaying a resilient spirit that defied the lingering echoes of ancient sorcery. The townspeople, once gripped by fear and uncertainty, now found solace in the healing rituals performed by Wise Owl. Mark Yazzie, forever changed by the harrowing ordeal, became a symbol of redemption and resilience, inspiring others to confront the darkness within and forge a path toward spiritual renewal. Wise Owl, the guardian shaman, recognized the enduring legacy of the Skinwalker's curse and the celestial intervention that had shattered its malevolence. The ancient traditions, now infused with the wisdom of cosmic forces, evolved into a guardian's legacy, a sacred responsibility to safeguard the reservation from the encroachment of supernatural threats. Wise Owl, mindful of the delicate balance between earthly and celestial realms, passed on the mantle of guardianship to a new generation, ensuring that the lessons learned from the Skinwalker horror would be preserved for the ages. As the reservation healed from the scars of the Skinwalker curse, a cosmic harmony settled over the canyons and starlit skies. The celestial forces, once invoked in the face of malevolence, continued to weave their ethereal influence, guiding the community toward a future defined by spiritual balance. Mark Yazzie, now a guardian of the celestial legacy, embraced his role in preserving the delicate harmony between the earthly and the cosmic, knowing that the lessons learned from the Skinwalker horror would forever echo through the canyons and the souls of those who called the reservation home. Despite the newfound peace, lingering shadows cast their weight upon the reservation. Mark Yazzie, now a guardian of the celestial legacy, sensed a residual unease that hinted at the unrevealed mysteries beneath the surface. The healing rituals, while powerful, couldn't fully dispel the echoes of the Skinwalker's malevolence. Wise Owl, ever attuned to the ethereal currents, recognized that the shadows were but remnants of a deeper cosmic tapestry waiting to be unraveled. Wise Owl, feeling the cosmic energies stir once more, knew that an unfinished ritual awaited. Guided by celestial intuition, he summoned Mark Yazzie to embark on a quest, a journey to complete the ritual that would cleanse the reservation of the lingering shadows. The shaman, armed with ancient knowledge and the wisdom of the stars, guided Mark into the heart of the canyons, where the unrevealed mysteries of the Skinwalker curse lay dormant. In a sacred cave hidden within the canyons, Wise Owl and Mark discovered a celestial gateway, an astral portal that connected the earthly realm to cosmic dimensions beyond mortal comprehension. The gateway, a conduit for celestial energies, pulsed with ethereal brilliance. Wise Owl, recognizing the celestial intervention that had shattered the Skinwalker curse, revealed that the unfinished ritual required the convergence of earthly and cosmic forces to dispel the lingering shadows once and for all. Mark Yazzie, prepared for the astral journey, entered the celestial gateway with Wise Owl as his guide. The astral realms unfolded before them, a cosmic tapestry of swirling energies, celestial beings, and untold mysteries. The Skinwalker's curse, once confined to the earthly plane, resonated through the astral dimensions, revealing the cosmic origins of the malevolent force that had plagued the Yazzie bloodline for centuries. As Mark traversed the astral realms, he glimpsed the cosmic origins of the Skinwalker curse, a pact forged with dark entities from the celestial expanse. The Yazzie ancestors, seeking forbidden power, had opened a gateway to the cosmic dimensions, unwittingly binding their bloodline to malevolent forces. The celestial beings, now awakened by the astral journey, sought redemption for the ancestral trespass that had unleashed the Skinwalker's malevolence upon the reservation. In the heart of the astral realms, Mark and Wise Owl encountered a celestial tribunal, an assembly of cosmic beings that governed the balance between light and darkness. The Yazzie ancestors, their ethereal forms bound by the cosmic tribunal, faced judgment for the forbidden pact that had tainted their bloodline. Mark, now a participant in the celestial tribunal, witnessed the cosmic reckoning that unfolded, realizing that the fate of the Yazzie legacy rested upon the cosmic scales of justice. As the celestial tribunal deliberated, Mark pleaded for cosmic redemption, a chance to break the ancestral curse and free the Yazzie bloodline from the malevolent forces that lingered in the shadows. The celestial beings, moved by the sincerity of his plea, offered a path to redemption. Wise Owl, entrusted with ancient rituals and celestial blessings, guided Mark through the astral dimensions, where the unfinished ritual awaited its completion. In the sacred cave, Wise Owl and Mark commenced the ritual, a convergence of earthly and cosmic energies that resonated through the canyons. The celestial gateway pulsed with ethereal brilliance, and the cosmic beings, now aligned with the ritual's essence, channeled their divine powers to cleanse the reservation of the lingering shadows. Mark, his connection to the celestial legacy strengthened, felt the weight of ancestral redemption upon his shoulders as the ritual unfolded. As the ritual reached its zenith, celestial energies cascaded through the canyons, a celestial purification that dispelled the lingering shadows and cleansed the Yazzie bloodline of the Skinwalker's curse. The reservation, bathed in the radiant glow of cosmic intervention, resonated with the harmonious balance between earthly and celestial forces. Mark Yazzie, now a conduit for the celestial energies, witnessed the transformative power of redemption as the reservation emerged from the cosmic crucible reborn. In the wake of the celestial purification, the reservation embraced a renewed legacy. The Yazzie bloodline, once bound by the shadows of the Skinwalker curse, stood liberated and cleansed. Wise Owl, a guardian of the celestial legacy, recognized that the unfinished ritual had not only dispelled the malevolent forces, but had also forged a new path for the Yazzie family, one defined by spiritual harmony and cosmic enlightenment. Mark Yazzie, now a beacon of celestial harmony, dedicated himself to preserving the delicate balance between the earthly and cosmic realms. The reservation, transformed by the celestial intervention, became a sanctuary where ancient traditions and cosmic forces coexisted in sublime unity. Wise Owl, passing on the mantle of guardianship to Mark, witnessed the emergence of a new era where the Yazzie legacy, once shrouded in darkness, now radiated with the celestial light that had dispelled the lingering shadows. In the years that followed, Mark Yazzie became a celestial wanderer, a guardian who traversed the astral realms and earthly dimensions, ensuring that the delicate harmony forged through the celestial intervention endured. The Yazzie bloodline, now free from the taint of the Skinwalker curse, embraced its celestial destiny. The reservation, bathed in the cosmic glow, stood as a testament to the enduring power of redemption and the celestial forces that guided the destiny of the Yazzie family and the community they called home. In his celestial wanderings, Mark Yazzie discovered a cosmic nexus, a convergence point of ethereal energies that pulsated at the intersection of multiple astral realms. The cosmic nexus, an enigmatic crossroads between celestial dimensions, drew Mark into a cosmic odyssey that transcended the boundaries of earthly and astral realms. Guided by the celestial forces, Mark ventured deeper into the nexus, where untold mysteries awaited revelation. As Mark traversed the cosmic nexus, he witnessed the unveiling of astral realms previously hidden from mortal perception. Celestial landscapes unfolded, each realm resonating with distinct energies and inhabited by ethereal entities that communicated through cosmic symbols and metaphysical experiences. The celestial wanderer, now an explorer of the astral tapestry, faced the challenge of comprehending the intricate patterns that interwove the cosmic dimensions. Within the astral realms, Mark encountered eldritch entities, cosmic beings that existed beyond the grasp of human understanding. These ethereal entities, their forms ever-shifting and their consciousness unfathomable, communicated with Mark through visions and metaphysical experiences. The celestial wanderer, now navigating the eldritch dimensions, faced the existential challenge of comprehending the cosmic forces that govern the celestial nexus and the ethereal mysteries that lingered within the astral tapestry. In his cosmic odyssey, Mark discovered celestial gatekeepers, sentient beings that guarded the thresholds between astral realms. These cosmic entities, their luminous forms resonating with celestial wisdom, acknowledged Mark as a celestial wanderer and revealed glimpses of the cosmic tapestry's grand design. The celestial wanderer, now bestowed with the insights of the gatekeepers, faced the daunting prospect of unraveling the deeper cosmic truths that lay concealed within the celestial nexus. As Mark ventured further into the celestial nexus, he became attuned to the celestial symphony, a harmonious convergence of cosmic energies that resonated through the astral realms. The symphony, an orchestration of celestial forces, communicated with Mark through ethereal melodies and cosmic vibrations. The celestial wanderer, now immersed in the celestial symphony, felt a profound connection to the cosmic dance that defined the astral tapestry and the mysteries that unfolded within its sublime rhythms. Guided by the celestial symphony, Mark experienced cosmic revelations, profound insights into the nature of the celestial nexus and the cosmic forces that govern the astral realms. The revelations, communicated through symbolic visions and transcendent experiences, unveiled the interconnectedness of all existence and the role of celestial wanderers in preserving the delicate balance between earthly and cosmic dimensions. Mark, now a conduit for the cosmic revelations, faced the challenge of translating the ethereal insights into a narrative that would illuminate the mysteries of the astral tapestry. In the heart of the celestial nexus, Mark discovered the purpose of his ethereal journey, an ancient prophecy that foretold the emergence of a celestial wanderer tasked with safeguarding the cosmic balance. The prophecy spoke of cosmic trials, astral revelations, and the transformative journey that would shape the destiny of the celestial wanderer. Mark, now aware of his cosmic purpose, embraced the challenges that awaited him in the astral tapestry and the responsibilities of preserving the delicate harmony between the earthly and the celestial. As Mark embarked on the cosmic trials foretold by the prophecy, he encountered challenges that tested his resolve and cosmic insight. Celestial entities presented enigmatic puzzles, ethereal landscapes posed metaphysical conundrums, and the astral dimensions unfolded with cosmic mysteries that demanded the celestial wanderer's understanding. Mark, guided by the wisdom gained from the celestial symphony and the revelations of the celestial nexus, faced the cosmic trials with a steadfast determination to fulfill this celestial purpose. In the culmination of the cosmic trials, Mark experienced a celestial unveiling, an unveiling of cosmic truths that transcended mortal understanding. The celestial wanderer, now a seeker of cosmic enlightenment, gazed upon the vastness of the astral tapestry and beheld the interconnected threads that wove through the celestial nexus. The celestial unveiling, a moment of profound revelation, marked the celestial wanderer's transcendence into a higher plane of existence, where earthly and cosmic forces converged in sublime unity. In the remote town of Whispering Pines, nestled deep within a dense, ominous forest, there existed unsettling legends about a malevolent creature known as the Skinwalker. Whispers of the creature had been passed down through generations, tales of a shapeshifter who could assume the form of any living being it desired. The Skinwalker was said to have the ability to mimic not only the physical appearance of its victims, but also their voices and mannerisms. It used this uncanny power to infiltrate the lives of its prey, leaving a trail of terror and chaos in its wake. One fateful summer, a group of friends decided to embark on a camping trip in the woods surrounding Whispering Pines. Among them were Alex, a nature enthusiast, Sarah, a thrill seeker, Michael, a pragmatic skeptic, and Lisa, a bookish introvert. As they pitched their tents in the heart of the forest, they remained blissfully unaware of the unsettling legends that permeated the town. The friends believed they were embarking on a simple outdoor adventure, but they had no inkling of the malevolent presence that lurked nearby. On their first night in the woods, as the group gathered around a campfire, they heard strange noises in the distance. Eerie cries that resembled the sound of a wounded animal echoed through the forest. Michael dismissed it as nothing more than the cries of local wildlife, but the others couldn't help feeling unsettled. Later that night, as they settled into their tents, Lisa awoke to the sound of a voice whispering her name. She opened her tent to find Michael standing outside, a puzzled look on his face. He swore he had heard someone calling her, but Lisa was certain she had never left her tent. Over the following days, the friends began to experience a series of strange events. They heard distant laughter in the woods, always just out of reach. Personal items disappeared from their tents, only to reappear in inexplicable places. As paranoia gripped the group, their bonds of friendship began to fray. They suspected each other of playing pranks, but none of them could explain the uncanny events that unfolded around them. One evening, as they sat around the campfire, they heard the eerie cries once more. But this time, the sound was closer, and it took on a haunting, human-like quality. As they strained their eyes to peer into the darkness, they spotted a figure emerging from the forest. It was a silhouette that seemed to shift and waver, as if it couldn't decide on a single form. The creature stepped into the light, revealing a face that seemed to be an amalgamation of their own. The group realized with a sinking dread that they were face to face with the Skinwalker, the creature of the legends that they had dismissed as mere folklore. The Skinwalker introduced itself as Alex, mimicking the voice and mannerisms of their friend. It claimed to have been lost in the forest for days, struggling to survive. The group was initially relieved, thinking that their missing friend had returned. However, Michael, the skeptic, couldn't shake a feeling of unease. He began to ask questions that only the real Alex could answer. When the creature couldn't provide accurate responses, the friends began to understand the horrifying truth. They were in the presence of the Skinwalker, a shapeshifter that could perfectly mimic their loved ones. The group realized that they were trapped with the malevolent Skinwalker in the heart of the ominous forest. The creature took pleasure in tormenting them, shape-shifting into various members of their families, and recounting their deepest fears and regrets. As paranoia and fear grew, the friends knew they had to find a way to outwit the creature. They hatched a plan to confront the Skinwalker by asking it questions only their real loved ones would know the answers to. The hope was to reveal the true identity of the malevolent being. In a chilling showdown, the friends posed questions that were deeply personal and known only to their real loved ones. The Skinwalker struggled to respond accurately, and its deception began to crumble. Desperation and rage swirled within the creature, and it shifted through a series of grotesque and nightmarish forms in a futile attempt to regain control. But the group's resolve was unbreakable. The friends pressed on with their questioning, determined to expose the Skinwalker's true nature. As the creature howled in frustration, it was forced to reveal its malevolent identity, taking on a form that was a grotesque distortion of all their fears. In a final, climactic confrontation, they recited an ancient banishment ritual passed down through generations in Whispering Pines. The ritual expelled the Skinwalker, casting it back into the supernatural realm from which it had emerged. With the Skinwalker banished, the group returned to Whispering Pines, forever changed by their harrowing ordeal. The unsettling legends of the Skinwalker that had once seemed like folklore had become a terrifying reality. The friends carried the scars of their encounter, and the memory of the malevolent presence would linger in their minds for the rest of their lives. They understood that the world held malevolent forces beyond their comprehension, and the supernatural realm was not to be taken lightly. Their camping trip had become a nightmarish adventure, one that had forced them to confront a malevolent shapeshifter from the depths of legend and the darkest of nightmares. As the friends left the forest, they thought that their ordeal with the Skinwalker was over, but the malevolent creature was not so easily defeated. The Skinwalker had been banished but not destroyed, and it hungered for revenge. In the following weeks, the group began to experience disturbing occurrences in their daily lives. Shadows moved on their own, whispers filled their ears in the dead of night, and personal items vanished only to reappear in inexplicable places. They knew that the Skinwalker had returned, seeking to torment them once more. It seemed the banishment had only strengthened the creature's resolve. The Skinwalker's malevolence intensified as it invaded the friends' dreams, filling their nights with nightmares and twisted visions. It taunted them with images of their worst fears and regrets, driving them to the brink of madness. In the waking world, the group's paranoia and fear grew, tearing at the bonds of their friendship. They became suspicious of each other, never knowing if the person standing before them was their real friend or the malevolent mimicry of the Skinwalker. Desperate for a way to rid themselves of the relentless torment, the friends sought the help of local experts on the supernatural. They learned of an ancient book hidden deep within Whispering Pines, a book that contained the knowledge to permanently destroy the Skinwalker. With guidance from the experts, they embarked on a treacherous journey to find the book. It was said to be protected by powerful enchantments, hidden in a cave deep within the heart of the ominous forest. After days of searching, the friends discovered the elusive cave. It was an eerie and foreboding place, its walls adorned with mysterious symbols and the echoes of whispered incantations. Inside, they found the ancient book, known as the Book of Binding. It contained rituals and incantations that could permanently destroy the Skinwalker. The group realized that the malevolent creature could only be defeated in the supernatural realm, where it held its true power. Armed with the knowledge from the Book of Binding, the friends returned to the supernatural plane, where the Skinwalker awaited. The malevolent entity had not expected them to challenge it in its own realm. They confronted the Skinwalker in a final epic battle. The creature used its shape-shifting abilities to torment them with nightmarish forms, but the group's determination was unbreakable. In the supernatural plane, the friends initiated the banishment ritual from the Book of Binding. The Skinwalker writhed in agony as its power waned. It fought to maintain its hold on the friends, using their deepest fears and regrets against them. But the group held strong, pushing through the torment and reciting the incantation with unwavering determination. With a blinding burst of light, the Skinwalker was banished from the supernatural plane and destroyed once and for all. As they returned to the real world, the friends knew that the Skinwalker had been vanquished. The malevolent entity that had tormented them for so long was gone, leaving them with a sense of relief and closure. But their lives had been forever marked by the ordeal. The memories of their encounters with the Skinwalker would linger in their minds, serving as a reminder of the malevolent forces that lurked in the supernatural world. Whispering Pines would remain a town shrouded in unsettling legends, but the group's courage and determination had allowed them to face the darkest of nightmares and emerge victorious. Their camping trip had transformed into an unforgettable and nightmarish adventure, one that had tested their bonds of friendship and their resilience in the face of a malevolent shapeshifter from the depths of legend and the darkest of dreams. After their harrowing encounter with the Skinwalker and its final banishment, the friends returned to Whispering Pines, forever marked by their ordeal. The unsettling legends of the malevolent shapeshifter had become a nightmarish reality, and the group carried the scars of their encounter. The memory of the Skinwalker and the supernatural realm would haunt them for the rest of their lives. They understood that the world held malevolent forces beyond their comprehension, and the supernatural realm was not to be taken lightly. Their camping trip had become a nightmarish adventure, one that had forced them to confront a malevolent shapeshifter from the depths of legend and the darkest of dreams. In the aftermath of their encounter with the Skinwalker, the friends found themselves drawn to the world of the supernatural. They embarked on a mission to learn more about the malevolent entities that lurked in the shadows, to understand the ancient rituals that could banish them, and to protect others from the horrors they had endured. Their quest led them to encounters with otherworldly beings, haunted places, and unexplained phenomena. They began to work with experts in the field of the supernatural, forging alliances with those who understood the mysteries of the unknown. Despite the darkness that had touched their lives, the group's friendship remained unbreakable. They found strength in their shared experiences and their determination to confront the malevolent forces that plagued the supernatural realm. Their bond had been tested in the crucible of terror, and it had emerged stronger than ever. The friends understood that they were united by a unique perspective on the world of the supernatural, one that would shape their destinies in ways they could never have imagined. As the years passed, the friends continued their quest to uncover the secrets of the supernatural. They delved deeper into the mysteries of the unknown, embracing the darkness and the light that coexisted in the supernatural realm. Their adventures took them to the far reaches of the world, where they encountered ancient rituals, powerful entities, and enigmas that defied explanation. They remained resolute in their mission to protect others from the malevolent forces that lurked in the shadows. The memories of their camping trip, the encounter with the Skinwalker, and the battles in the supernatural realm served as a constant reminder of the enduring power of friendship and the resilience of the human spirit. The nightmarish adventure in Whispering Pines had become a lifelong journey into the world of the supernatural, one that would test their limits, challenge their beliefs, and lead them to confront the unknown with unwavering courage. As the friends continued their mission to uncover the secrets of the supernatural, they ventured into uncharted territories that pushed the boundaries of their understanding. The malevolent forces they encountered were not limited to the Skinwalker. There were countless other entities lurking in the shadows, each with its own dark agenda. The group's dedication to their cause had transformed them into protectors of the supernatural realm. They worked tirelessly to understand the ancient rituals, decipher cryptic texts, and collaborate with experts in the field. Their knowledge and experience allowed them to confront malevolent forces and banish them from the world. The malevolent forces of the supernatural realm remained a constant threat, and the friends faced a never-ending battle to protect the world from the darkness that sought to seep through the cracks. The veil between the natural and supernatural worlds grew thin, making their task increasingly challenging. They encountered restless spirits, vengeful ghosts, and creatures of the night. Each encounter tested their courage and their bonds of friendship. The lessons they had learned from their encounter with the Skinwalker served as a guiding light in their quest to protect the innocent. One fateful day, the friends stumbled upon an ancient prophecy. It foretold the return of a malevolent entity known as the Shadow of Despair. This entity was said to be a harbinger of doom, capable of plunging the world into darkness. The prophecy spoke of a group of brave individuals who would rise to challenge the Shadow of Despair. It described a series of trials and challenges that these heroes would have to overcome to prevent the malevolent entity from bringing about its dark prophecy. The friends recognized the significance of the prophecy and understood that they were the ones chosen to face the Shadow of Despair. They embarked on a perilous journey to confront the malevolent entity and prevent the impending darkness from consuming the world. Their journey took them to desolate places, ancient temples, and otherworldly realms. The challenges they faced were more terrifying and formidable than anything they had encountered before. The Shadow of Despair tested their resolve, pushing them to the limits of their courage. In a climactic showdown, the friends confronted the Shadow of Despair in the supernatural realm. The malevolent entity manifested in a form that embodied all their fears and regrets, seeking to break their spirits. But the group's unbreakable bond and their shared experiences gave them the strength to resist the Shadow of Despair. They recited an ancient banishment ritual, forcing the entity to reveal its true name and banishing it from the world. With the Shadow of Despair banished, the world was saved from the impending darkness. The malevolent entity's threat had been averted, and the supernatural realm was once again in balance. The friends returned to their mission, strengthened by their victory and their shared experiences. They understood that the world of the supernatural held endless mysteries and challenges, and they were ready to confront them with unwavering determination. Their journey had transformed them into protectors of the supernatural realm, guardians of the balance between the natural and supernatural worlds. Their bonds of friendship remained unbreakable, and their shared experiences served as a reminder of the enduring power of unity in the face of darkness. The world had been saved from the Shadow of Despair, and the friends continued their lifelong quest to protect the innocent and confront the malevolent forces that lurked in the shadows.